Tom Brady wins his 7th Super Bowl in his first year with the Buccaneers at age 43. He's going to start having coaches younger than him. Not many Gen X players still in pro sports. He was in the league at the same time as Emmitt Smith, laugh out loud. Someone winning a major competition in such a physically demanding sport at the age of 43 is nuts. It's a struggle for many of us to just stay healthy at that age, let alone be competing with people in their 20s at a professional level. Mahomes was 6 years old when Brady played in his first Super Bowl. It's a shame that Tom Brady is taking spotlight away from TB defense, because holding Mahomes to 0 touchdowns was by far the most impressive part of this game. Only the second quarterback to win a Super Bowl with 2 different teams. First was Peyton Manning, who was just inducted into the HOF this year. And here I am at 41, just took a second Ambien and about to play AC Valhalla until I pass out. Everyone talking about Brady and the Bucs defense. I agree, both were great. Can we all just take a second though and acknowledge that Gronk is just ducking stupid strong and athletic and came out of retirement for his boy TB. His performance in the game tonight was killer. Brady has more rings than all of the teams in the league now. The Kansas City Chiefs have filed lawsuits in Wisconsin and Michigan contesting tonight's loss. As a 30-year-old, I feel 20 again since Brady is still winning. Am I the only one who thought the Super Bowl commercials this year were the worst lot in recent memory? Very disappointing. Arguably the best quarterback in the NFL wasn't able to score a single touchdown tonight. Although I feel for the guy, won't take anything away from the Bucs defense. Well played. He was playing when flat screen TVs weren't standard and everything was in 4:3. We're going to have to listen to this dickwad commentate games for the next 30 years, aren't we? I don't like him all that much as a person, but I have to respect his game sense. Imagine just having a calm and calculated as fuck QB is enough to win a championship. Defense wins championships. He doesn't look 43. What kind of secret serum that only rich people can get is this guy taking? The refs handed Brady the game. I've heard this after all 25 to 30 odd playoff wins. At some point, people just have to admit he is better than everyone else. He exploits a team's weakness better than any quarterback ever. The Chiefs gave him the time and he picked them apart. He's been doing this for 20 years. It's like watching the impossible happen. It's unbelievable. I really do not like him, but there's no way I can't respect him. Unbelievable. Regardless of your opinion of Brady, and I absolutely hate him, that's a legendary fact. Man, Tom Brady just hard carries any team he's on, huh? Joking aside, Tampa Bay as a team outplayed the KC team. It seemed like TB played at 100% plus and the KC only played at 80%, with most of that being Mahomes. He's saying he might go past 45, 2022 8th ring, ? Can he stay healthy / in shape long enough / play well enough to get a 10 ring? Probably not, but 1 or 2 more is not out of the question. Seeing Peyton on the field as part of the next Hall of Fame class while Brady is still playing was just nuts. I actively rooted against him when he was on the Patriots, but didn't mind him winning here. Turns out it was never Tom Brady that I hated, but more the Pats and the annoying NE fans. Who knew? Incoming mental gymnastics on how he's still not the GOAT in 3, 2, 1. I don't follow football, but I get the sense this kid is going to be pretty good, right? Stop the count. 17 years from now, Tom Brady wins his 15th Super Bowl at the age of 60, this year with the Cleveland Browns. I remember a radio host going on about how Tom Brady was old and that he was not going to be the team carry at his current status. Well, gee, How did that work out? Well, at least if Brady wins this much, it means the Patriots aren't as great as everyone acts without Brady. The fact they won so much with him and didn't without him. I knew the old man could do it. When I turn 43, I'm going to win the Super Bowl too. I used to like Brady, then I hated him. Now I like him again. Gotta show them young'uns sometimes how it's done. The TV defense did a job on Mahomes just like Seattle defense did on Peyton Manning in 2014. I want Brady to leave the Bucs, go to a different team and try to win a ring there. Just try to collect rings from as many different teams as possible. Tom Brady has the same amount of NFC championships as Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. These comments are legendary. Great start to the morning, thanks everyone. He could be a coach of an NFL team and be the quarterback. I think that's pretty much how it is nowadays. Tom Brady has more success than the entire 75-year history of the San Francisco 49ers, who had Joe Montana, the second most successful quarterback in NFL history. He's 3 appearances and 3 Super Bowl victories away from all of Green Bay's success in their 100-year history. His success is unfathomable. Just wait until he becomes a coach and wins 7 more. Chiefs should have put Jeffrey Tobin in the game, he would have pulled it out. Score 1 for the old guy though. I love that Kinks song, Strangers. All Brady does is play in championships and Super Bowls, winning or losing. Could you imagine thinking he isn't the GOAT? Laughing my ass off that some election was rigged, levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance. 1-to-1 for the combined age of the president and Super Bowl winning quarterback is a record that will never be broken unless Brady and Biden break it over the next couple of years. If you're bad at Madden like me, you keep stepping back until you can figure out what receiver to throw it to. Mahomes constantly scrambling to find an open receiver looked like I was controlling him in game. Even I have to admit Brady is the GOAT. I used to get pissed when Brady and the Pats would be in the Super Bowl. This time, not so much. Seeing Brady take the Bucs to the Super Bowl changed my perspective on the guy. I still don't like the Pats though, laugh out loud. You could almost put him in any uniform and they'll have a chance of going to the Super Bowl. He now has more Super Bowl wins than any NFL team. He joined a new team and basically had no preseason practice with them. He went through Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees in the playoffs to take them to the Super Bowl against the returning champs and Patrick Mahomes, who has been widely considered the best quarterback in the league right now. And they didn't just win. They crushed them. I doubt any quarterback even comes close to this record. It is insane. I'm in MA, and as much as it sucked watching our team get destroyed this year, watching Brady throw touchdowns to Gronk in the Super Bowl was a pretty cool thing I couldn't have imagined I'd see again. No offense to Tom, he is the GOAT, but let's give a round of applause to the Bucs defense, who have recently slowed down both Aaron Rodgers, this year's MVP, and now Patrick Mahomes, the odds-on favourite to win Super Bowl 55, who still could be the guy that tries to chase Brady's records, if his legs and arm hold out for another 20 years, like old Tom. And the new Bucs have only been a team together for 1 year. Their future will be fun to watch. Not a close follower of Brady, only knew he won a lot of rings for the New England Pats, but I was surprised that he was already 43 going against a 20-something Mahomes. I didn't watch the entire game but saw the Chiefs defense was erratic in the first half. That's all an experienced quarterback like Brady needs to guide his team to victory. Congrats, old timer. I was a month old when Tom Brady won his first championship, and now he's won his 7th in the longevity is insane. Truly amazing and unprecedented times 2. This type of accomplishment in the NFL will likely never happen again in many of our lifetimes or ever. Senator Hawley thinks we need to vote about the throwing out of the score after the Chiefs got that first field goal. There were too many questionable calls that make us think we should throw out all the points the Bucs scored after said field goal, which means the Chiefs should be your Super Bowl winner at 3-0. Wait, we can't declare the Buccaneers as the winner until the Chiefs' mail-in points have been counted. Here we go. Brady, 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 GOAT. 2,000 words, and they failed to mention Tampa's defense held KC to 9 points and no touchdowns. How did Tom Brady make the Tampa defense play so well? They missed the plot. This guy is amazing. His passes are just so good. And the Bucs defense shut down Mahomes. Poor kid was eaten alive tonight.